Hi guys, can you hear my beagles talking? It's that time. It's 10:15 and he wants to go to bed and he starts talking. I don't know if you can hear him. He's got like a whistle. What do you want? Okay, okay, stop shouting. Okay, let's go and sort my boys out. It is that time. I've been curled up on the sofa. I didn't go to sleep, honestly. I've just been doing my messages. So it's time to get up. It's time to get that washing done. I didn't put the water on tonight, so I've got to boil the kettle again. Oh, I've got to put my slippers on, guys. Oh, my dress is up. Oh, let me get my dress down a bit. There you go. It's ridden up a bit. Oh, I was slouching on the sofa. I didn't slouch too far, though. Can you see? I can hear Snoopy's just there by the door. Right, here we go. I've had my little night light on. Look by the... can you see by the printer, my little night light? I've put it on most nights now. It's going down. It's definitely going down. It's taken a long time though. Hello. Oh, it's dark in there, isn't it, guys? Let me just turn the lights on. Here we go. Right. Can you hear him? What do you want? Do you want to go up the garden? Okay, don't shout. Don't shout. Don't wake the neighbours up. Let's turn that radio off. You don't need that, do you, guys? Bush. Oh dear. Right, okay. Hang on. Here we go. Go on in, go, 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 go. They're off. I don't know if they heard something or it's just that he wants to go up the garden. You might want to go to the toilet. They shouldn't be too long. I'll put the camera there for a second. If I sort the legs out, there you go. Right, I've got to go back. Oh, I've got to go back in the front room anyway because I didn't bring my shout-out list with me. So I'll go get that while the dogs are up the garden. I kept it on the table beside me and forgot to pick it up. There it is. Right, I've got it. And I need my peg as well. Right, here we go. I'll turn that light out for the moment. Right. Right, let me get the peg before the stick goes down again. And I need my stick going down. There you go. Here we go. Right. Right, we're pegged, so it shouldn't go down. Whoops. There you go, we're pegged, so it shouldn't go down again. I was concentrating on putting the peg on and not watching the stand. There you go. We're on. Right, let me get the kettle filled up. There's the sink just there. Right, here we go. Right, kettle's on. What shall I do? Shall I start doing the dog's bedding side because they'll be in a second. There's a lot on the site tonight because I did one about drinking, how I don't drink, how I'm just about teetotal. I used to drink when I was younger, but I was always a shandy. I always used to drink shandies because I had to drive everywhere and if I lost my licence, I'd have lost my job, so it wasn't worth the risk. But I did. There was one occasion, and I mean just one occasion, where I got myself paraplegic on alcohol, and it was only ever once. Never ever done it again. Put these over here, guys. What I did, I was in my 20s. I was very young still, in my 20s. I think my younger sister would have been, I was probably about 20. That's probably about what age I was. And I went to it was a party at a pub, and I started drinking. I started off on pints of bitter, and then I ended up, this was a weekend, this was a Friday night, I wasn't driving, I walked to the pub, to this party, and my sister and my younger sister and her husband were there, and we were drinking all night, and I haven't got the capacity, I've always been a very skinny person, slim person, and so I haven't got the capacity to drink a lot, so I went from pints, I had a couple of pints, and then I went on to whiskey. never again. I drank glass after glass of whiskey. It went down really easy. And then we had to go home, but I ended up walking back to my sister's and her husband's house because we were going to have some more drinks there. By the time we got there, because we walked from the pub, the fresh air got to me and I was really bad. We got to her house and I had to go up to her bathroom, and I knew I was going to be sick. I just knew it. And I can hear Sooty. Sooty's by the back door. And come on in, Soot. Where are you? Come on then, you tinker. You could get in there. It's plain silly. Right. Go on in. Off you go. I'm doing your beds now. Come on. I'll get their biscuits as we're going through. There we go. Right. Do you want your biscuits? Here we go. Right. 1, 2 biscuits. Go on in. Go on in. Off you go. Right. Here we go. I put the lid on the blanket box and I can put the phone on the blanket box. Snoop's already waiting for me. If you see, he's taken up his usual position. There he is. There's my Snoopy. That stick doesn't look like it's going to stay there. That's better. There you go. Right, you're going to have to move because I've got to put your blankets down. Good boys. Right, mine's Soot. Hang on. Okay, on you get. Right, mine's Sooty. Come on out of the way. Sooty. Right, here goes Soot. And put these up here. Right, give them their biscuits first, guys. 1, 2. Here you go, Snoopers. Here you go, Soot. There, right. Here we go. Oh, you are good boys. Right, there you go, guys. Night, fellas. Sleep tight, and I'll see you boys in the morning. Right, I'll fill up their water dish before I shut them in there, guys. Ooh, there we go. They don't usually drink at night because the bowls they never seem to have touched the water bowl. When I go in the mornings, they usually go outside. There's a big water dish outside. They usually have a drink out of that one. They don't seem to use the one in their bedroom. But we'll fill it up anyway, just in case. Right, there we go. Oh, it's heavy. Ooh, got me that one. Right, here we go. Take this back and then we can get on with the washing. Here I come, guys. Good boys. There you go, guys. Right, there's your drink. Right, there's the boys all tucked up. Look, they stay there all night. They don't move. Right, night, guys. Sleep tight, fellas. And I'll see you in the morning. Right, boys are tucked up in bed, guys. Lights are out. And we're out. Right, let's carry on. Whew. Right, yes, as I was saying, yes, I did get myself silly drunk. I ended up at my younger sister's and her husband's, and by the time I got there after walking back from the pub, they didn't live that far away from the pub, probably about half a mile from the pub. I got home and I got to their home and I was really ill. I got up to the bathroom and I didn't quite make it to the toilet. I ended up being sick all over the floor, and I was legless, absolutely legless. They put me on a mattress in the spare room and I stayed in their spare room on the mattress until the morning. I didn't move. On waking up in the morning, I'd found I'd been sick all over the mattress. I was a wreck. I was absolutely wrecked. They walked me home. I didn't live that far from my sister's. I was probably about maybe a couple of miles away. So they walked me home on the Saturday, because it was Friday night. So they walked me back on the Saturday to my home. I went straight to bed again and I didn't get up till Sunday night. Never, ever again have I touched whiskey. And if I even smell whiskey now, I gag. I just gag at just the smell of it. I can't touch it. And I've never done that again. I've never touched a short again. I've never drunk shorts after that. That's the one and only time. Learned my lesson there, didn't I? Right, let's get this washing up done. Oh, let's run off. I've got a little bit of warm still left in the hot water, so I'll put some warm in and I've got a kettle full of hot water. So we'll do it that way tonight. But I didn't turn the hot water on tonight because I didn't have the heat on. It's so warm. It's definitely milder tonight. So I've been having some lovely messages. I have got some shout outs to do for you. Now one of the shout outs was from yesterday, but I either didn't find it or it didn't come in time, whichever. I'm going to do that one first. And that shout out is to Jane from Coventry, and it's a happy birthday today. Or it might have been yesterday, but happy birthday, Jane. I'm sorry I didn't get to you yesterday. I don't know if I missed it or what happened, but so happy birthday. The next shout out is to Debro. Hang on. Cross. Oh right, yes. This is to I think it's Debbie, but she's got Debro. It's a shout out to Debro. Fingers crossed that she gets a job she went for. She went for a receptionist job at a vet's, so fingers crossed for you that you get that job. The next one is to Lucy's mum and dad, Annabelle and John, and to Lucy's two dogs, Massey and Sissy. There you go, that's it, that's all I've got. Right, that's as warm as the water's going to get tonight. It's better than cold. So that's all the shout outs I've got. I've had some people message me saying, am I definitely booked in for the agree to meet at Birmingham or Scotland? Yes, I will acknowledge you. If you're worried that I haven't got you down, just send me a message and I'll acknowledge that yes, you're definitely on. But I usually do a thumbs up and a heart to signify that yes, you're in. But if you want to just message me to check, that's fine. I can read out all the people who have actually signed up if you like. That's something else I can do. But we've still got a little way to go before we get there, guys, so don't panic. I'm going to put a dedicated video on about it so that you can reply on that video just to confirm that you are definitely booked in. But I've written everybody's names down that I've found and I've messaged them a thumbs up and a heart to signify that yes, I've got the message and I've put them on the system. So yeah, don't panic. I won't. You won't miss out, honestly. Right, if I get my gloves on, guys. That one goes in there, that goes there, and gloves. Oh. And I've got too much. That'll do. Steaming my glasses up. There you go, right. It's lovely. This is that time of night I like. Time-wise, 22, 28 hours. That's fairly normal, isn't it? I think we do the same sort of time every night. We're not far off. So yeah, shout out wise, I've done all the shout outs. Had lots of lovely messages tonight. I put a video on at 4:15. It was just before I was leaving work, and it was the one about Japanese cars. And I loaded it at work and didn't get any more chances to look at it, because I literally hit the load button and then I had to pack my tools and lock up and get ready to go. So I didn't look at my phone at all. Anyway, that only recently went on. I didn't realise till I put my first evening video on. That one only just went on as I did that. So that took ages to go on the system. I don't know why, but it just took ages to go onto the system. So yeah, that was interesting. Here we go. I do sometimes get that at night where I struggled getting this one I'm doing now. By the time I go upstairs, I put this on, I'll try and load this one, and I go to the bathroom, do my tea, get myself all ready for bed and come, and it's still loading, and sometimes that can take up to about half an hour for this evening one I'm doing now to load. It just takes forever to go through. I don't know why, but it just takes a long time. Right, here we go. I had another suggestion for Friday. You know, we're having a discussion about trolley Friday. Thank God it's Friday. I had another one that came through and I thought that was quite a good one. It was Joy Day. So you got Monday, Terrible Tuesday, Cheese Day, Friday Eve. That's it, yeah, Friday Eve. And then we could have Joy Day. I don't know. We've had so many good suggestions. It's really hard. So we'll have to see what tomorrow is. I'll let you know tomorrow. I'll lull it over tonight. But Joy Day, I thought that was good. That was quite a good one. Oh dear. You keep coming up with some fantastic ideas. There you go. Oh dear. So what I've got lined up for this weekend. I've got to walk with my sisters on the Sunday. My laser is not this Saturday, but next Saturday, so I'm okay on the laser at the moment. I will see Peter on Sunday, as usual. I'd like to get my grass cut, because my grass is getting quite thick at the back. Well, grass stroke weeds are getting quite thick at the back. And things have definitely slowed down. And it'd be nice if I could get that one last cut, if I do a really short cut before the cold weather really sets in, because I think this is just a bit of a lull before the real cold weather comes. It's sort of leading us in, I think, guys. So yeah, I'd like to get one more cut if I can. My parents' grass didn't look like it had grown much when I looked at it last week, because I was at my parents' last week when my dad had a bit of an issue with his oven door. And his garden was just covered in leaves. It wasn't a case the grass had grown, it was just the leaves had fallen off the tree above the lawn and covered his lawn. But I wouldn't mind getting a cut in on mine to see if I can get a dry day. But I don't know that the weather forecast is particularly good this weekend, but we'll have to wait and see. I'll have to wait and see what it does. But it is lovely mild out there tonight. Some of you got the fun. We had last night, we had heavy rain. And we had thunder. I don't know if we had any lightning. If we did get any lightning, I didn't see it. But we definitely had heavy rain and thunder. I heard the thunder. And quite a few of you said that you got the thunder as well. So it wasn't just me. Right, let's get, if I do the chopping board next. There we go. Oh. So yes, so the weekend shouldn't be too bad. If I can squeeze a wash in. Squeeze a grass cut in, be really nice. It'll be a washing. I wash Saturdays and Sundays anyway. You know I do my clothes washing at the weekend. House is pretty good at the moment because I did a fairly good hit on it the other week. I went right through it from top to bottom, and it's still really good at the moment. So I shouldn't have to do that again. Not for a while anyway. Date-wise, you know it's the 17th today, and it's the 17th of Feb that I have my breast augmentation done, so yay. It's coming guys. Getting closer and closer. I haven't said anything at work yet about this. Obviously they watch my videos at work, or some of them do, so some of them might be aware, but no one's said anything yet. I've told them that I've got this holiday in November off. They know about that because it's all booked. But what I've got to do, you can't book any holiday for next year until the 1st of January. So I've got to then book up those 2 weeks as soon as the holidays are available. I've got to book those 2 weeks up straight away, which I will do. But I might have a word with there's a lady manager over at Bury, and I might have a word with her just to run it past her, because I don't want to cause problems by having these 2 weeks off. I don't think I will, because I always have February off anyway, but I never usually have 2 weeks off early in the year. I usually just have a week in February. Well, this will be 2, but I don't think it's going to cause any problems. And as long as I'm hopefully fit enough to come back after those 2 weeks, or I might have to be on light duties, I might have to run that one past her to see if that's okay, depending upon how I heal up. Because there is quite a lot of lifting involved in the motor trade. I could always get somebody to do the lifting for me, things like wheels, because wheels are very heavy now. I don't know if you've ever changed your punch on your car now. You know, on the side of the road, if the car, you jack the car up and do it on the side of the road, you don't have to lift the wheel up very high, but if you're in a garage, you're lifting the wheel off from waist height down to the floor, doing the jobs on the brakes, then picking the wheels up off the floor and putting them back on. That's a lot of lifting, and they are heavy. A lot of these supposedly light alloy wheels are really heavy, guys. And especially with the size of the car wheels and tyres now, car wheels now, you're getting car wheels up to about 20-inch now, with big tyres on them, and they're really heavy. So yeah, we'll have to see how we go there. Right, dog dishes, guys. Here we go. Oh. Lovely. And the drive home from work today was glorious. Absolutely glorious. I got out of Cambridge so quick compared to the other night where I was just sat in a queue of traffic going one car at a time. Tonight I left work and I was out of Cambridge in probably about 5 minutes. The previous night it took me 20 minutes to get out, but this one I literally virtually drove straight out. Most of the lights were for me, or the lights I could see that were red against me I slowed down for, so that by the time I got to them they'd gone green and I was going straight through them. It was absolutely brilliant. I got back so quick tonight, which was good, because then I went and picked up some parcels, because I've got my vintage parcels turned up, which I'm going to show you guys at the weekend. So remind me, because you do. you send me a reminder saying, where's your new clothes you're going to show us? Well, yes, you shout out and you tell me, because otherwise I do forget. But yes, I've got some clothes to show you guys. There you go. Right, last dish, guys. I will fill the kettle for tomorrow. Right, that's done. That's done. Let's put these all on the drainer. Finished another honey off. And that one goes there. Right, that's it. Oh. Right, there we go. We are done. How good was that? There was a big cobweb up there. I never look up. I do now, I'm thinking, oh, look at that. I don't know where that's come from. Right, here we go. Right, night guys, sleep tight fellas. Right, if I put that shout out piece of paper in the bin. That's it, that's done. I'll leave my peg downstairs so I don't lose it. Turn the radio on. Lock the back door, which is locked. Take the key out. Radio's on for the boys. Night guys, see you in the morning. Right, sorted. Just throw the duvet cover over the back of the sofa again. I've got to tidy up the front room as well yet. I'm going to hoover in here in the morning. There we go. Right, that's the duvet cover done there. And we go that one and that one. That one's out. Right, here we go. Put my selfie stick there, guys. There you go. That's it, we're done. Candles out. That's it. Bedtime. Right, so we do front room lights out. Turn upstairs we go. Just making sure the light was out. Right, we're up. It's so mild up here. It's really warm. It's quite muggy up here. There you go. Ta-da! There you go, guys. Sorted. Right. Right. There we go. Right, guys. It's time-wise 10:40, so I'm going to go and do my teeth, get myself changed, put my nightie on, climb in bed. I'll answer messages up to 11 o'clock, then I'm going to bed. And tomorrow is Joy Day. We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, I love you all to bits, and thank you for sending me all those wonderful messages. And I shall load a music video on for you in the morning, and then do some other videos during the day for you. So yeah, so I shall see you on Joy Day. Okay, bye-bye.